This is a brief introduction to the Forest Manufacturing Model 236 vertical blade traveling table bandsaw. I do have other videos introducing the basic Model 236, but this machine has a nice combination of features I thought it might be worth a moment of your time if you're considering getting one of these. So, again, the Model 236 vertical blade bandsaw, traveling table. This is a high-speed machine, runs a blade speed of about 3,000 feet per minute. Good for cutting plastics, foam, insulation materials, basically anything other than metal. 2 horsepower, 3-phase brake motor as standard. If you're not familiar with these are running 14-inch wheels, so we can carry up to a 3/4 inch blade, 1-inch blade in some cases, although blade life might suffer. So features. This machine has our workpiece positioning fence. So it's like a rip fence if you're used to using a circular saw, where you can position this whatever distance you need from the blade. You have an electronic digital readout showing the distance from the blade, or this can be zeroed and reset if you want to do like an incremental cut. But right now, I can't get the fence any closer than this to the blade because we have another feature on this. This machine has a roller V-cradle. The idea here is you might have a roll of material, insulation, whatever, and you want to make perpendicular cuts. You want to make sure the workpiece stays perpendicular and make it easy to adjust. So we have this feature. I'll have to raise the upper blade guide and guard. Important safety note: expose only as much blade as you need at the time you're cutting. Otherwise, keep this blade guard and upper blade guide down at the table surface, just so you don't have an exposed blade, even when it's not running. But this machine has our hand crank, styled guide post, raise up where you need. And so we've got this roller V-cradle. I'll illustrate what it does. So this here is a roll of a ceramic fiber insulation material. It's actually pretty heavy, but I have a customer who wants to make a bunch of cuts, and first off, he wants to be perpendicular to the long axis of the roll, but he wants it to be able to be easy repositioned. That's what the rollers get you, because this thing's heavy. I'm trying really hard not to sound like I'm winded from picking it up and carrying it around, because it is actually heavy. But the customer does not always want to use the V-cradle, so these can be removed. We've got a couple of lock screws here. It actually comes off as 4 pieces. So I've got lock screws and pins, and then these just lift off. Backside as well. Reasonably light. I'm not going to spend all the time and make you watch me removing these, but it's the same deal. Now we have this whole area, and if I took these off, we'd have what is for us a normal large flat table, and you can move the workpiece positioning fence all the way up to the blade. So they're kind of getting 2 saws in one. They are getting maybe 3. They're getting our traditional Forest 236 with the miter bar for making mitered elbows and a large flat table. Getting the workpiece positioning fence with electronic digital readout to position workpieces that may or may not be round. And they're getting this roller V-cradle to make it easy to work with, reposition, and cut straight large rolls. If you have any questions, please feel free to call or email us here at Forest Manufacturing. Thank you for watching.